What's up, guys? Today we're at Agnes Moffitt. Um, this is the day after the bag tag tournament, so I might be going into that with some statistics from the Novice division, because this is the championship battle that we got going on today. So they had 24 players, so I might be using some averages from the previous day's tournament. So hole 1, 306. Tough birdie for your average novice. It looks like there was one birdie the whole day out of the 24 person division. And that's Joey throwing his Firebird, getting out in the open, and playing against Joey. We got Big Matt, so we'll call him Matt, throwing his, I think that's an escape to the right side. Clear shot. And he kind of fluffs that a little bit left. He'll have a tough putt for par. And Joey's forehand approach is pretty close. So this is Matt's putt for par. Kind of high. He'll take a bogey on hole 1. Joey dropped in his par. Hole 2, 325. There we go. Joey's going with the Starfire here. And filming, it didn't look like that was a good shot, but he got around all those trees. That was a really clean shot. Matt's just going to try to fight through, but gets a little bit too high, and it didn't have a chance. So he's got a pretty good opening for a forehand. A really clean shot right there. Get some good skippage, but he'll still be a little short for the par putt. And Joey pulling out his zone. And another good approach. Well, 2 bogeys in a row, not what Matt wanted. And Joey's off to a solid start. 2 pars, not bad. Matt's running. Thought I was done filming, but he's pretty good at getting out of the shot. And everyone's going to clean up their pars. Everyone that came out, shout out to the boys. Alrighty, hole 3. I forgot to record the T sign. It's going to be 285. Pretty straight shot. I mean, for most of us, we just want to, get a little flexor out there. Matt's gonna hit something, kick early. Joey's got his Firebird, and clean looking shot. He's feeling good. Alright, Matt's in this water. I can't imagine how terrible the conditions were on Saturday. And just a little bit too high. He knows it. So another really tough putt for par. Joey's birdie putt. He knew out of his hand. Wasn't going in. Matt, I'll find you, dude. And Big Matt, his putt for par. Good bid. Had the power. A little bit long. Hole 4, 263. And this hole likes to get in your head. Definitely. As we'll see here. Joey's going to turn over his T-Bird, I think. And Matt's just going to pull his escape way too much. And with the novice division, this hole out of 24 people only had 1 birdie. So this wasn't one of the most difficult holes, but it was certainly a tough birdie. And yeah, Matt's just trying to pitch out, lay up, take a bogey. Because from what we've seen, it doesn't look like Joey's going to be getting a stroke on him, but you never know. Joey knows how to jump putt. And he just kind of lets that one loose, short. And this is for Matt's bogey, not a gimme. But he cleans it up. Looks good. Oh. And yeah, Joey was under the basket for his bogey. Hole 5, 315. another one birdie hole within the division. So, I mean, that says it's pretty tough. Matt gets out there. That's all he needs to do. He needs to try to start getting some pars at this point. And Joey just lets his Starfire go a little bit high. He's going to be in those trees. And here's Matt's approach. Some sort of Discmania putter. It's overstable. Joey's taking a knee, approaching with his zone. And that'll skip close. Putt for par. Another bogey. Hole 6, 247. And then you got that Mando on the right, protecting the tee pad for hole 8. And that's just gonna hyzer left. He has a shot though. Joey pulling his T-bird a little bit too much. Alright, here's Joey's second. Pretty good shot. And then Matt in the same area. A little bit too much juice. Kind of like a run. And Joey's in for par. Paul likes it. And Matt with another weird kind of straddle. He's good. Alright, hole 7, 358. Kind of a crush. But there's nothing wrong with the par. I didn't see what that was, but Joey's way out there in a safe spot. And I think Matt's going with the Wraith, DX Wraith. And that's a crush. So he's just got to go around this bush. And that looked like a good shot. I think he left it a little bit short. Joey's only about 60 feet, 70 feet. And that'll work.
Oh yeah. Nice par, Joey.
Yeah, such a unique putt from Joey, but he gets it. And this is Matt for par.
Yeah, straight ahead.
Off by an inch. So he'll take a bogey. Hole 8, 242. Alright, it's a pretty basic hole. Did I see a Starfire right there? Yeah, that's. If so, he's gonna end up right. Matt's going forehand. I think that's a fairway driver, Discmania, FD. He gets close. And he's gonna put it up close for his first par. And Joey's gonna do the same. Alrighty, hole 9, 239. I mean, probably one of the most straightforward holes, but it wasn't even in the top 3 for most easy, so I guess those trees played a part in that. And Joey's gonna get his Starfire close. Matt's gonna throw his escape.
Nice shot.
Get it over there. About 35.
Matt, dude. You boys.
Good bid. And Joey with a 5-stroke lead, not really needing to do too much. But still try to put it in. So they will clean up their pars, which, you know, is a pretty common hole, or a common score on this hole. Alright, hole 10, 230. This was going to finish as the second most easiest hole at the tournament, averaging 3.04. So, I mean, a pretty large amount of players are going to par this hole with a few birdies, very few bogeys. And I mean, just like clockwork. Looks like they're both gonna get a par. Oh yeah. Ooh, it's a nice putter. Not for sale.
27.
Hole 11. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, 327. It's a crush. Matt's gonna show them the line. And that was a really good shot. A little bit of tree love right there at the end. Matt's gonna try to do that with his Wraith. Just kind of burn it out short. I like the line just a little bit low. Joey's gonna crush his Firebird over there. And that's gonna end up pretty close. And a really nice approach from Matt. Oh, Joey's gonna jump putt that close, easy par, put some pressure on Matt, and he's gonna hit the band. Bands will make her dance. Hole 12, 333. It's always a fun hole. You gotta, if you're throwing backhand, you want to try to flex something over stable around those trees. Matt's just gonna pull it and end up in a tough spot. And Joey's gonna. That was a good shot. Just needed to miss those limbs to get the full flight. All right, and Matt with the patent pending shot.
What is that? Fucking, go ahead.
Oh no, man. I'm fucking serious, dude. It's like.
I'm definitely gonna play some.
I have to get paid by YouTube.
Hey, Sax, watch out, watch out.
Watch out! I've been struck by this log.
Yeah, Kyle.
The big guns.
You gotta shake this one. Oh,
All right, boys. Mid camera throw with the baseball.
First try.
Oh gosh! Definitely gonna play some.
you got this.
Yeah, haters will say it's fake, but I did get that first try with the baseball. So shout out. Okay, and it's Joey's
That's a good
second.
shot.
Gonna
Out
throw
the
a
open.
roller, get out in the open. It's a good shot. And then he's going again for his third, trying to get up and down for a bogey. Leaves it kind of short. And this is Matt's fourth. Alrighty, so hole 12 averaged over a bogey. It was the most difficult on the day. Average was 4.04. So yeah, you definitely see this hole giving our players some trouble for sure. A very challenging hole. Yeah, Joey's gonna miss his bogey, so they both with the double bogey right there. All right, hole 13. I mean, in the average difficulty, it got 0 birdies on the day. It's not a very long hole, but the pin is extremely difficult to reach. One shot. Joey kind of makes me eat my words right there, but it's a good shot. And Matt's gonna leave his buzz hyzering out a little bit early. And Joey's gonna lay up, take an easy par, which is all you want to do. He's got a nice round going. He's at +3 right now.
No.
Matt's gonna get the bogey. So I think that puts Matt at +10. Joey's gonna stay at +3. I'm gonna get my disc that was in the water. No, I'm not happy about it. Having wet socks. Alright. What was this? 14. I think it was 282. Just, you want it to finish low. Get under those trees. I think Matt was a little bit short. Joey's going to turn over his Firebird a little bit too much. But he's in a clean spot.
Sorry, Jeffrey, I don't want to.
Yeah, Matt hit these trees. I think Jeffrey might have messed up his shot right there, so gotta teach these boys proper etiquette. And that's a good looking approach. So Matt's got a really long putt for a par. He'll end up with the bogey, and Joey's gonna get another stroke on him. All right, 15, 233.
I remember we were like talking about how the sign is like.
I mean, it's a fairly straightforward hole. Just don't want to go left. And that was a good shot. He just gets caught up in the tree right there on the right at the last circle 2. And that was a nice shot out of his hand, just a little bit too wide. So Joey's got a long up shot. It's a nice shot with the zone. And that's just trying to lay up, take a par, maybe put some pressure on Joey right here, but
Oh my.
Joey doesn't see it. He's feeling good, cruising along. Man, Matt left himself a little bit of a putt for his par. But he cans it just like I expect him to. Alright, hole 16, 241. Matt's going buzz. Just a little bit too high. I'm sure Matt's going to hit the field, work on his angles after this game. Joey going Firebird. Good looking shot. Misses everything. Easy par. Such a good bid right there. They liked it. Oh, okay. Joey was much closer than I thought. But he'll still end up getting the par. Alright, hole 17, missed the tee sign. It's going to be 268. Really nice forehand hole. Or you could go backhand turn over. I missed Matt's drive, and he was closer than Joey, so they ended up right here. And a nice layup, hitting the pole. Hole 18, 292. This is a tough one because there's a gap right at the end. So most people are just trying to lay up near the mouth, pitch out, take a par. And Joey's, just playing for par, throwing his zone out there in a really nice spot.
What's this make you feel? Why did he give it back to me? Hey, watch your profanities.
And this is Matt's shot. Really, I guess I wasn't ready. I was still zoomed in, but you can kind of see his wraith finish right there in a really good spot. The yellow wraith. Yeah. Just laying up over the water. Easy par. Joey's looking to do the same. Alright, but we're not done yet. This course has 21 holes. So 3 more to go. 19, 272, I think. Matt's just throwing his escape, getting it out there. It's a good shot. Joey's got his Firebird. And yeah, I think he turned it over a little bit. Pulls out his zone. He's been throwing that thing really well today. And Matt's gonna give this a little bit of a run. Why not? Get a stroke. But a little bit too much.
From the basket, I think. It's pretty sunny.
And Lil Matt's gonna show them boys how to play hole 20, which at the tournament was the most easy, with 4 birdies averaging 3.0. So, I mean, pretty much everyone was getting a par on this hole for at least maybe a couple bogeys, but it played pretty easy. And then right to hole 21, this was playing as the 3rd most difficult with a average of 3.91. So, par or a bogey on this hole and you were feeling pretty good. There were probably quite a few 5s. Okay. Joey's gonna get around everything. I think it's a good shot. Matt's got an open gap. Just gonna leave it low, but get some good skip. I like it. Joey just trying to get close, get a par, and get out of here. But he leaves himself a bit of a putt. And another good run from Matt. Gonna take a bogey. And
To help you out here.
as will Joey. All right, those scores weren't bad. I think with a +4, Joey would have gotten the top half. Matt +12, top 20, I think. So
Guys, I really have to go.
they would have competed. Maybe they'll play the tournament next time. All right, if you made it this far, you're the best. We'll see y'all next time.